Most desk setups are carefully chosen: a mechanical keyboard, a good monitor, a nice desk mat, and then there's just a cheap plastic pen sat in the middle of it. Well, this is the TaG Submarine Ballpoint. It's designed to live on your desk, not disappear into a drawer. But it's still a ballpoint, so here's the real question: is it actually worth giving a permanent space? Now, the standout feature here isn't actually the pen, it's the stand. This Sonar stand, it solves a very simple problem. Where does your pen live? If you care about a calm, focused workspace, everything needs a place. The stand turns the pen from a loose object into something intentional, and you can either stand the pen vertically, but I actually prefer horizontally, and the barrel just nestles between the waves. And this is why it works. It elevates the pen from a nice pen to a proper desk object, and it looks intentional. It's also heavier than you expect, so it doesn't shift when you grab the pen. Now, the pen itself is an aluminium alloy, and it has this nice kind of almost bead blasted finish. It's cool to the touch and it feels solid. It weighs around 30 grams, which for me is just that sweet spot. It's substantial, but it's not tiring. These grooves along the barrel aren't just decorative. They actually give you a bit of grip, which really helps because an aluminium pen can sometimes feel a little bit too slippery and smooth. Because the body tapers like a torpedo, it just sits naturally and comfortably in the hand, even for long writing sessions. And here's a detail that makes the pen, for me, really interesting. Instead of a clicker, you twist this turbine style top to deploy the refill. And listen to this. It's quiet, it's smooth, it's dampened. It reminds me of a volume knob on a good piece of audio equipment. It's deliberate and controlled. If you've ever used a loud click pen in a quiet meeting, this one feels very different. It is a ballpoint, and I know many of us prefer rollerballs or fountain pens for that really smooth glide, but out the box, it writes really well. It's got a reliable oil-based ink in this Schmidt softline refill. There's no skipping, no drama, and actually, this softline refill is one of the smoothest refills that I have ever tried. But here's where it gets interesting, because this is a standard Parker G2 style refill, which means that you're not locked in. And that flexibility makes this much more viable as a daily pen. In day-to-day use, it feels calm. You reach for it, you write, you put it back. It doesn't roll away, it doesn't disappear, it just lives there. If you just want the cheapest way to write, then a disposable pen works. But if you care about how the objects on your desk feel, not just how they function, this pen really makes sense. It's tactile, it's well machined, and that stand genuinely changes how you interact with it. It feels finished, considered, and beautifully engineered. If you want to check out the pen, it's available on Amazon, either in this gunmetal grey or a black finish. A link will be down in the description. I'm curious though, would you use this as a desk pen or as an everyday carry? I guess I'm leaning more towards desk pen to make use of that beautiful stand. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.